guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going through some product research for Q4, otherwise known as Q4, otherwise known as the holiday season. So it is the months of October, November, and December, and this is the busiest time to sell on Amazon. People make a lot of money during this time of the year, and as we are coming up on it, I thought it would be cool to just do a little bit of product research to see what we should be looking for and what we should be avoiding specifically at this time of the year. So if you do enjoy this video, I would appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna jump right in. All right, we're inside of my laptop and we are going to be using our handy dandy Helium 10 tool. If you've never heard of Helium 10 before, it is a software that can help you with your Amazon FBA business. It can help you find products to sell, tell you how much money they're making, which products are hot and selling, which ones are not, so on and so forth. So basically just gives you all of the data and the back end information and analytics of what sells well on Amazon and what does not. So if you've never tried Helium 10 before, I do have a discount code for you linked in the description that you can use to go ahead and give it a try. And right now I am using the actual website. So when you go to helium10.com, this is what you're going to see. So I clicked on the tab up top that says tools, and then I went ahead and clicked on Black Box, which is right here. And then when you click on Black Box, it just pulls up this page that you're looking at. You can either search for products on Helium 10 by looking at products specifically, or you can search by keywords. Today we're going to search by keywords because there are certain keywords that I would like to exclude. And I will tell you what all of this means in just a second. So basically what we're doing right now is just looking for any product that we can sell that can make us money on Amazon. However, because of the time of the year, it's almost October at the time of filming this, it probably will be uploaded during October. So it is currently already Q4, right? So the numbers that you're going to be seeing while you're doing your product research are going to be inflated. The numbers are going to look higher than what they normally would any other time of the year because of the holiday season, because of the extra traffic and the extra just activity on Amazon in general. So what I'm going to do here while I'm searching for keywords is I'm going to search and add in some metrics and some ranges for the different types of numbers that we can generate here, the different categories. So for example, we can put in a range for the search volume that we want to see. We can put in a range for the monthly revenue that we want to see, minimums and maximums. So for monthly revenue, I'm just gonna put the minimum at $10,000 because we want products that are making enough money. For the price points, I'm gonna put the minimum at $15. The review count, I'm going to put the maximum at 200, and I'll leave everything else. If we go down to the more advanced filters, we can go ahead and select the ones that we want to look at. So for now, I'm only going to select 3. We'll do health and household, home and kitchen and dining. You can go ahead and select more. You can only look at one category at a time, do whatever floats your boat. I'm also going to select the shipping size tier, which I will only put standard sized items, whether they are small or large. Regardless, we don't want any oversized products. So those are the 2 I'm going to select. Now, what is really important when you are doing product research during the holiday season is to exclude certain keywords. And so for me, what I'm going to exclude is all of the major holidays. So I'm going to exclude Halloween. I'm going to exclude Thanksgiving. I'm going to exclude Christmas. Did I spell Christmas wrong? No, I think it's just supposed to be capitalized. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do there. So I'm going to search our products, and the reason that I'm excluding those keywords is because I want to sell a product that is evergreen, not a product that only sells during the holiday season. So I'm excluding those so that they don't show me Christmas trees and ornaments and Thanksgiving spreads. I don't want to see that stuff because that's not what I want to sell. I want to sell something that sells year round. So we can go ahead here and start searching for products. I'm just looking for anything that stands out to me. I think there were over 200 keywords that were found. So I can go ahead here and just look and see if anything stands out to me. As you can see, we already have some seasonal products that are popping up. For example, a witch, which I'm sure is more Halloween themed. Let's see what else is popping up here. I'm looking for something that jumps out to me, so don't mind me. I'm just gonna keep scrolling until something looks good. Let's see. We've got glasses. We've got vape. We're not going to sell that. We've got adult toys. We're not going to sell those either. Let's see. Cute canvas is interesting. I'm not sure about the one. When they say cute canvas, I wonder what they mean by that. Okay, we're gonna view cute canvas on Amazon because I'm just curious what they mean. Like, do they mean that? Yeah, like I was confused. Do they mean canvas bag? Do they mean a piece of art? Not quite sure where they're going with this one. Okay, that was just a curiosity thing. Let's go back. That's not something we want to look at. Let's see, is there anything else that pops up for us? Big rack, beach dining room. Looks like some tools have found their way in here. Desktop bust. Let's see. Okay, like a cute little piece of art or sculpture for your desk. I think that's cute. That's a cute product. Let's look it up. Okay, there's very little searches for this product, 138 searches. That is nothing in the grand scheme of things on Amazon, so that's definitely way lower than we want. There's really no money to be made here at this moment. Maybe at some point in the future, this niche will take off a little bit more, but as of now, they're not making very much money on here. Abstract sculpture though, I'm curious about, so I'm just gonna type that up, and I'm only typing it up because I saw that #1 seller, and I'm curious to see what the numbers look like for abstract sculpture. The only thing with this is that sculpture is so broad. Like, what kind of sculpture? There's so many. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world because that means that there's a lot of differentiation and you could really make anything. It's just so much a matter of taste. That makes me a little bit nervous with this. Like, people have to just like it for whatever reason. So that puts a little bit more pressure on you as the seller to pick something that you think people will like because there's so many different types to choose from. You get what I'm saying? There's not tons of searches for abstract sculpture, but it does look like there are some sellers who are making decent money. Like this, I don't know that I would call this a sculpture. I don't really think I would call that a sculpture. So I'm gonna remove that. And that decreases our numbers even further. So that means that the #1 seller is making $21,000 a month, which is not that much if I'm being honest. The next top seller, 19,000, 15. So it's not terrible, but there's just not a lot of demand for this product based off of this number. Only 447 searches per month is not enough for what we would be looking for, which is okay. This is what product research is about. You just find something and you get curious, you go down a rabbit hole and you see if there are any products that are relatable. So we're just going to leave that by itself. We're back on Black Box to see if there's anything else we can find. Let's see here. Body towel, indoor fan, flower, earthing bed, reception backdrop. Huh. Let's look up that one just to see. Okay. Interesting that it says specifically for a reception, because a backdrop is a backdrop in my opinion. But let's go ahead and look it up on X-Ray. Okay, the reviews are higher than what we want. Yeah, we're not gonna entertain that one. The reviews are high. Paper wall art. That's interesting. Let's look that one up. Okay. Another one where there's just a lot of variation. I'm not loving it. Sometimes I just, as an experienced seller, I just kind of go with my gut, and if something is not like jumping out to me, I won't really entertain it. So if it seems like, oh, why is she skipping over it? It's because I see issues immediately in my brain and I don't think that it's promising. But let's see if there's something else that we can find here. Preserved flower bouquet. Pretty. Okay, I feel good about this one. Let's look and see what the numbers are like for a preserved flower bouquet. This search volume being this low is so confusing to me. It's like there's not a lot of searches, but people are making money here, so I wonder what that is. Maybe there's a better keyword. Maybe it should say like preserved roses instead. Let's look up preserved roses. Yeah. This should have more searches. I want to see a good amount. Okay, more, not super high, but at least that's more. Let's go from highest to lowest as far as revenue goes. These are all preserved roses. This one I'm going to remove because even though it is a preserved rose, it's more of like just one with a necklace, and I'm looking more so for the bouquets. So let me get rid of that one and see what we're working with here. Okay. This is just one single preserved rose. Again, we're looking at bouquets. Let me just remove that. All right. So we can see that the average reviews is 305. We prefer for it to be 200 or less. However, there is a lot of money being made here with these preserved roses, and the number one seller is making over $200,000 a month, and they have only 305 reviews, which is not bad at all. And then there's a bunch of other sellers as we go lower that have actually really low reviews, like 35 reviews, making $47,000 a month. We've got someone with 65 reviews, 42 reviews. So the reviews aren't too high at all. There's definitely opportunity here. I just would do a little bit more research on the keyword to see if there are other keywords that could be used with higher searches. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I think that's the most promising one we've seen so far. See, autumn garland decorations, even though it's not specifically for a specific holiday, it is for a season, right? So this is a seasonal item, so we definitely don't want to sell that. Shrimp ice platter, interesting. Let's look that one up. Okay. Okay, let's look up the numbers here for this product. This is an interesting one. The reviews are a bit high. Well, pretty high. No, reviews are too high. Can't entertain it. We gotta be realistic. Okay, let's look up and see if we can find one more product. Reusable cloth gift bag. Disposable taco. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, okay. Okay. Disposable, like the taco servers or holders. Okay. That's not a bad one. Disposable taco holder. Why don't we do that? Let's see what the numbers look like. Searches aren't very high. And these ones aren't disposable. Not disposable. Yeah, there's not enough money here. There's not enough money here because once we get rid of these two, which are actually not disposable, the numbers are just too low. 100K is not enough money there. Dang, I felt good about that one. I got excited. Okay. Anything else? Dang, people are feral. All I keep seeing is these adult toys. No judgment, but sheesh. Let's see what else we can find. Oil wrap for stomach. All right. We could definitely continue on searching if we added in more categories. I only selected those 3 categories. So we can always go and adjust the numbers, add in different factors, different metrics that we want to kind of customize a little bit more. So there's lots of places to go from here, but I just kind of wanted to really emphasize that exclusion of those certain keywords for the holidays. If you are searching using this keyword function, make sure you go ahead and type that in so you're not seeing a bunch of flooding of the results from holiday products, and that would be your best bet. And one other thing I just want to mention is that when you are looking at these numbers, make sure that you look at the sales graphs for your competitors and see how the numbers fluctuate over time. For example, with these disposable nacho holders or whatever, it looks like there is some peaks and valleys and some dips, but there doesn't seem to be a specific trend as far as it goes. Like, this isn't a specific holiday product, and you always want to look at the historical sales to make sure that that is not the case. If you were to look at a holiday product, it would just look like, you know, really high peak, and then it would go all the way down, then really high peak, and then all the way down, really high peak, depending on the holiday that it's in season. So that's something that you don't want to be selling, especially for your first product. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that video talking about product research during Q4. If you are doing your research right now, make sure that you are paying attention to those factors I mentioned in this video so that you don't end up selling something that's seasonal and only makes money during one time of the year. This is a lesson that I've had to learn the hard way. So if you did enjoy the video, again, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.